That looks super sus. But I can't even hear you because I'm listening to Joe Rogan. So, where's my mate? And I forgot my AirPods case thing, so I'll just put them in the dish. I suddenly thought, I know it's very dangerous, that I want to be more like myself, right? And I'm myself in my other videos. I am all of that and this. But this is kind of more just catching up. So, wow. Anyhow, first I'll show you what I'm eating tonight. So what time is it? It is 7:35. I was making my husband's lunch and listening to... Can you even see that? Hang on. We're gonna do this, camera. Joe Rogan and Zachary Levi. Zachary Levi, he's like my favorite. He's been my favorite since Chuck. My cousin, Daniel, hi Daniel, who doesn't watch my channel, he introduced me to the TV show, Chuck. And man, so like up my alley for easy to watch TV. But anyhow, I've watched way too many YouTube videos where they say you have to like have a proper intro and a catchy thumbnail, and you have to have like a story, and you should script it, and you should do all this rubbish. You should pick your like video name before you even do your video, and it's like concept finding out. But no, I'm not that kind of person. So it's 7 something now. I am eating food, which is something probably a year or two ago I would not allow myself to do at all. I would be like, nope, we need to do keto. We need to intermittent fast and not eat in the evenings. And it's all about being thin, 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 thin. And no, so I'm eating cheese, red pepper, these super delicious pickles that they cost like $4 a jar. I have a jar down here. It's the baby ones. The baby ones are the best ones. Yeah, they're like $4 a jar, but sometimes they're on sale for $3.50. Generally $4. They're delicious. I don't like the curved ones. Maybe that's me, my like character trait things, but anyhow. I just thought I would have a chat because I have been, like, I'm an Instagram user, and I never did Insta stories ever because I was terrified of the way I sounded and the way I looked. And now look at me, gone full circle. I now have a YouTube channel. So it's funny how things change. And even though I'm not like super into it, I am Enneagram 6, prone to worry, overthinking, and I like read reviews on things a lot, and then it makes it very difficult for me to make decisions. So that's why I'm like stretching myself now to just have a chat. But then eating on videos and videoing yourself, that's not a good idea. So I don't know what to do now. Oh, my drink. I tried this for the first time yesterday. It's very delicious. It probably has 35,000 kilos of sugar in it, but it's Burgundy Creaming Soda by Bundaberg. Come on. And has anyone else noticed that I am seeing this increasingly, at least where I shop? There are more and more diet drinks, and like the actual sugar drinks are gone. I don't want a diet drink. I want like real sugar and not scientific sugar. I don't know. What even is stevia? Stevia. But this is delicious. It's made with red grapes, carbonated water, cane sugar, red grape juice from concentrate, red grape brew, which is water, red grape juice, concentrate, cane sugar, and yeast. Flavors, acid, citric acid, colors. There's like 4 different colors and 2 preservatives. Made in Australia, so... Reading that out makes me feel like all the like super healthy people of the world will be like, that's terrible. How could you possibly have it? But I think there should be more real life people on the internet. Anyhow, I mentioned before the Instagram thing because I never liked recording my voice. I felt really awkward. And then one day I just thought, just be yourself. So I have taken a break for this month of July, off Instagram. But then I feel like all my meanness is pent up. So most of my Instagram stories were just kind of like me randomly talking and catching people up, showing different things, sharing ridiculous stories and stuff that happened. But instead, I had pickle in my teeth. Instead, now I thought, why don't I just start the camera up and record myself and tell you different things that are swirling around in this Enneagram 6 overthinking ridiculous brain of mine. So, for starters, I'll flash you back to something that you have no idea that I did a year or 2 ago. I removed a ginormous, huge tree stump from my front yard during lockdown. I would go out for 15 to 30 minutes a day, normally during like quiet time, and I would chip away at getting the tree stump out. And the main issue was that it was a huge tree and we'd cut it down, but it was still a huge tree stump. It was kind of like half in the ground and half sort of on the edge of a dugout car parky area. So we got all like the roots exposed eventually, but there were 20 billion rocks in amongst the roots. So it took a lot of effort, a lot of work. Got it out. My husband like cut it up into pieces and then carted it to the backyard because we can burn off in our area. And then I single-handedly hauled these logs onto a very intense inferno fire that was burning for 11 days straight. Is that legal or allowed? I don't know. I think there's a statute of limitations. So I can't be put in jail over that now, but I majorly damaged my hip. I think the biggest issue was that each log was like too heavy for my physical body to handle. And that, I think now I realize, was one of my coping mechanisms with being stuck in illegal lockdowns. And I always, every time I talk about the lockdowns, I always say illegal lockdowns because I think it was wrong what happened. But yeah, so we're not in lockdown anymore, but I still think I might have like PTSD from going through that and trying to remain sane. But maybe I'm only a quarter sane now. So, anyhow, let's segue. Let's make a point. I am planning on removing another tree stump from my front yard. I am. And I've never used a chainsaw in my life. And I haven't even asked my husband, and I don't know if the chainsaw is sharp or how to start it. But that's the plan. That is all this rambly chatting. What did I do? I told you about my drink. I had one pickle, and then it got stuck in my teeth, and I had a couple sips of my drink and didn't really get to the point at all. But That's just that's just the video. That's what you're gonna get. And I will tell you, if you have been not even listening to me and you're just about to click off and you're like, this needs to be dealt with, I know, it's ridiculous. I should probably actually edit my videos where I moved around to this whole room and upload them, so you then have some kind of an idea. It's all this filming and then not... I am editing, like I edit, but it's a lot. So, I'll finish this video, and then I'll just work on others. And then I'll do something with this. And it's just an experiment. We're just trying. My channel is my self-discovery of myself and finding out self-development and changing myself. I dropped my cheese. That's basically it. My channel is about a person who's wasted too much of their time being afraid of things and had a lot of their childhood not happy, that realizes on one hand, like this cheese hand, realizes, I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, was this it? Or was this a new thought? On one hand, we've only got one life to live and we should enjoy it, but on the other hand has like trauma and sadness, and then in the between all of it is probably a very quirky, entertaining person that's sort of trapped, feeling like they have to be serious because they think too much about everything. So there you go. I'll leave you with showing you my screensaver because I think it's very cute. So my screensaver is 4 of my daughters, and Beth is in the stripy skirt. And then now I forgot everything that I just saw. So we can do this. Da da da. So that's Beth, stripy skirt. Beth is, how old are you, Beth? 5. Claire, she's 9. Leah, in the pink star jacket with the skirt as well on top of the pants and the green boots. She's 4. And then beautiful Sarah. Sarah's 7. So these are what we affectionately call the little girls. And the reason why... Here, hang on. The reason why I really love that photo isn't just because it was like a nice photo that we took when we're on a walk in the bush. It's because I can see each of their little shining personalities in the way they hold themselves and the way they're smiling in that photo. So when I look at it, it makes me feel very happy. Well, I want to be my own shining, normal self in my photos. So, yes, this probably seems like super confusing because when I do Insta stories, it's like I know all the people that are following me. So I'm kind of know that I'm talking to them. It's a very instant response rather than like editing. But maybe I can miraculously not overly edit this one. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll just kind of chop out the real crazy things. Unless they're funny. And I'll upload it. That means, what have we got coming up? We have me recovering the subwoofer. Please hold my hand for one moment. What day is it today? Okay, in 2 days, I got my subwoofer transformation. And then I got that on the 25th. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow, see what I can do. I'll finish editing and uploading my wedding dress video. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. Wedding dress, and then this one. And then, wow, that was not aggressive. And then there's like a bunch of playgrounds and stuff that we visited lately that I'd love to show, especially people that are overseas, so they can kind of see what our playgrounds are like. And then I have really old videos from when we did the hard rubbish stuff, and yeah. Did I so blank out about that? Did I even finish? This is crazy. So this I want to deal with. I do have my empty tub from when I decluttered all the baby clothes that we had under the house. And I'm tempted to just shove everything in here, but then that's not really kind of finishing things, and I still haven't gotten back into sewing. So yeah, this video is basically like an experiment of just blah blah blah, kind of like I do on Instagram, because I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Instagram. I don't know. I love it there, but it's a time waster. It totally is a time waster. And then if I feel like scheduling in, like I can only go in from like 7:02 a.m. to like 7:07 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, then it's not as spontaneous. And Overthinkers unite. This 18 minutes? Nah, there won't be 18 minutes. I'll edit this down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. No. So there you go. That is Wednesday night done. I've eaten only 2 things, so I will leave you to live your happy lives. And then I'll see you soon. And it will be just getting through the videos and uploading them. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna,